What's up, guys? Welcome back to YayaXOs podcast today. So today is episode 6. So today I am here with my very good friend, XO crew member, and the best, craziest remixer in YouTube. I'm here with my crew member, Crazy Remixer. So Crazy Remixer, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great as always.
All right. So to everybody who is new to this podcast, so today we're going to be talking about the XOs, about the Weeknd, the new album, the new movie that came out recently, and everything that's just been happening with around the world and everything. And then for this one, we're going to talk about XOs. Next, we're going to transition to funny jokes, funny stories like they share from their elementary school days or high school days, or funny pranks, something that they regret or whatever it could be. And then next we transition to paranormal, like if you're a non-believer or a believer, paranormal, and something that haunts you, or something that's like the most haunting places, like in states, countries, or anything that haunts from anything. So all right, so let's get started. So do you want me to call you Crazy Remixer or just Crazy?
I mean, what do you prefer? I think you can call me crazy because it's shorter.
Okay. All right, so Crazy. So first thing I want to ask, when did you start becoming a fan of The Weeknd?
The exact year would be from 2017.
So 2017?
Yeah.
So before so it was during the Star Boy era, and then coming was the My Dear Megan Holy one.
Yeah, when the Star Boy era started.
Okay. All right. So one thing that I wanna ask, when did you start making getting beats like crazy DJ mixes like that? Because when I first saw one of your videos, I think the first one was Take My Breath. When I heard that for the very first time from your video, I was like holy shit, this is the best video that I ever heard in my life. I mean from your videos it sounded like a nightclub. So when did you start becoming one of the craziest remixers and versions out there that you made? So when did you start doing that?
It almost took me almost 2 years actually. It was from 2020 I started to create these beats and all. It was I was learning by my own. You learn things on your own. So it took me a little bit of time. So around 2022 I started to upload these on YouTube. And the end 2020 December.
Okay. So what inspired you to make kind of crazy remixes? Did a DJ inspired you, or a singer that inspired you, or a singer songwriter that inspired you? Any those people that inspired you to do this?
To be honest, the Weeknd is my inspiration, and mostly I thought I think I can also bring something to the table.
All right, so we're gonna be talking about some XOs. So the Hurry Up Tomorrow movie, it's already out, and I watched it, and a lot of our XO crew members watched it too. So have you seen the movie? Where are you at right now?
Yeah, I'm from India. It's not released here yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I just saw a few clips and all. And there's also a few websites where you can watch it from the mobile cam footage. But I didn't watch it. I don't want to spoil it for myself.
All right. So, from your opinion, what did you think of Abel Tesfaye's inspiring film that happened back in 2022 when he lost his voice? So what did you think of it, of the movie, what he made?
See, first of all, I won't say that I'm shooting in the dark because I saw the movie reviews. Like maximum of the good movie reviewers were saying it's bad. So from there, I only got the plot of the movie that what what is going to be. And what I can say is many people are just bashing it real bad. They forget that it's a singer who's trying to act. So you have to go a little bit easy on it. But they don't. They're like this movie is so bad. His acting is dog shit and everything. But no, go easy on him. He's not making movies every time. It's like his first movie. Idol was a series, so I won't call it a movie, and we don't want to even talk about it. You know.
So, and then from the song, from everything that he made from the Hurry Up Tomorrow, like, what did you think of the songs from the new album Hurry Up Tomorrow? Like, what is your favorite song from the album?
Favorite song? Okay, now. I have 2 or 3 songs which are like 10 out of 10 for me. Number one is The Abyss, then Wake Me Up, and Cry for Me.
So, do you think that like a lot of EXO fans predict like the songs that were gonna be in the Hurry Up Tomorrow? Like, because I know a lot of people like did like a bunch of like linked videos of like Wake Me Up, Big Sleep, and then some like other ones, and then pretty much like they already like happened.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the leaked audios, like before the album.
Yes.
Well, fun fact actually, this album, this Hurry Up Tomorrow album, is the only album where you can find almost 5-6 songs using old old tracks. Like the example of Abyss, Take Me Back to LA. Those were unreleased. He took it and released them just literally, and then in Wake Me Up you can hear filler sample, etc. So there are many song elements which you already heard. So that's why the album sounds a bit more familiar to you than it is. Number one, and number two, about the leaks, I was like also one of them. Like I also had many contacts, figuring out what to leak and what is leaking actually. But maximum of them were just AI, which somehow matched. Like that was just pure luck. Like In Heaven one, that was pure AI. In Heaven everything is fine. That one.
And I kind of like figured that like when the album came out, I kind of thought like one of the other songs that he was trying to release was Runaway, Society, and In Heaven Everything Is Fine. So, so from that, do you think that Abel? Well, we all know that he's making more music. So do you think that Runaway, Society, and In Heaven Everything Is Fine is going to be in that second album?
Well, Runaway and Society are already in the XO album with OPN. Only In Heaven is still unreleased. That I don't. That probably will be released in the new Heart vinyl.
So I listened to one of the bonus tracks of the Hurry Up Tomorrow, Runaway and Society. The first one, I love Runaway, because Runaway was like the only first thing that we heard like on the trailers, like all like the songs that we heard was like Wake Me Up, and then all we heard was Abyss, and all we heard is this, all we heard like everything. But then months later, it wasn't released, it was just unreleased, it was just a bonus track. I mean Runaway was like my favorite song to listen to, but let me say it like this: if Runaway and Society were released, it would have been like the biggest hit songs in music history.
Probably actually, because I get your point. It had a chance, but I really don't think it could like beat Wake Me Up or Open Hearts type numbers, because many people can't relate to it. It's a bit too for the fans type song.
Yeah. All right, so next one I want to say. So, um, from being as a fan of The Weeknd and you making songs on YouTube, so are you currently making some newer songs in your videos right now?
Well, it's I'm making a hell lot of new things right now. Like I'm experimenting and everything. So at this point, I can literally say I'm working on 10 songs every day.
Okay.
It's like I have song one, two, three, four to like I like this 10 songs and working on five today, five tomorrow. Then whenever I get time, I just continue working. It's really hectic days for me right now because my school's over. Like I finished my school. Now I just joined my college, and you know, when you just join college, there's nothing too much to study right now.
Okay. All right. Well, and I know you were like getting help from like other like EXO creators to be like
Yeah.
collaborating to your YouTube channel and everything. So, like, who are the one of the biggest like collaborators that you love to collab with?
Well, the thing is that I'm kind of loyal to my collaborators. Like let me get this straight now. Uh, you know what? I will take the names. I don't care. Do you know Synthwave Voices?
Yes.
That him. Then there's another guy called AHTFNXO. Um, Normally, see, I'm in small groups, okay, where these people where these people are there. So it's like I can't. It's like if I collaborate, I only collaborate with them. I can't collaborate with anyone else because it just feels. I don't know. I just can't do it. So I collaborate with only a closed circuit. You can call it.
Okay. All right. I don't think I have any other questions about EXO. So right now we can transition to some funny like some funny pranks, some like anything like funny from like back in like high school or some of this stuff. I mean, they can get that one started. So, all right. So like, do you like have like anything like a funny prank that you did in high school with your friends or anything, or I mean, like anything like funny that you did?
Well, glad you asked. I did a lot. I did many things like from you know what using crackers to bomb toilets to everything. Yeah, I did. Like let me tell you. Let me tell you one story. I was class one. Yeah, I was class 7. Okay, yeah, class 7. Just before the COVID pandemic. So yeah. So me and my friend were sitting in the class and our teacher. It was geography period. Yes, it was geography period. Our teacher was teaching us about some rivers and all. So I was really, really bored. And I thought, let's make this interesting. What I did was, I told my friend to distract the teacher. My friend was like, how can I? I can't just shout and be like, ma'am, you something like, we can't shout. So how we distract? I told him, okay, sure, let's do one thing. It was, do you know Diwali? Like Diwali season in India.
Um, I don't think I do.
Okay, let me tell you this then now. Diwali means where it is a festival where we talk about where we celebrate that how light wins over the darkness. So we light up candles, we then light up firecrackers. It's like only for 1 or 2 days. It's a tradition in India.
Gotcha.
So so because of that, it was because of that time you can find many crackers. Okay, only those 2 3 days. So what I did was before school I bought them, and then I gave I gave it to my friend and told him, you know what to do next. He was like, you got it, boss. and just literally, he took like 5 minutes. He just got to the bathroom, and then you yell, "Oh!" Everyone was like, "What happened? What happened? What happened?" And after that, no one, when no, okay, when he like yeah, when he bought, losing my words here, I just woke up. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No, you're.
Where was I? Yeah. So after they bombed the toilet, everyone gone to the toilet because they heard the sound from there. Till that time, the boy ran away and came back to me, and he said, I think I have another plan." Then I am asking, "What is your plan?" He said, "Let's go home." You got it? Because everyone was like, you know what, more like perplexed, like what happened, what happened. So nobody to be scared that where we were. So we took our bags and got out. Even the security guard of the school was like, yo, what happened, what happened? So he was also running here and there to check what happened. And we literally saw the gate wide open, no one there. So we out.
Wow.
And yes, just before we went out, I stole some money from one of my friends' bag because, come on, it takes it. You can use some money.
Wow, that's. Wow.
Yeah, I'm like I have many things like these. I, that's why it was really fun back then before COVID. After COVID, everything just settled a bit too much now.
Wow, I am surprised. All right. So, like, do you like have anything that you regret doing? Like, well, it could be like anything, like a funny prank that you did to a friend, a family member, or anything. But I'm like, if you don't have anything, I mean, I can just skip it, and we can just I can transition.
No. No need to skip it because let me tell you. Um, the only thing which I regret for now is I should have started my music career a bit earlier, like from 2020 itself. I started it on 2022 December, like almost you can call it 2023. That's the worst part because I think if I just started 2 years prior, I would have been somewhere else because now I'm getting many clubs. Fun fact, yeah, if I'm going through this, let me tell you that I'm now getting small clubs to pay me for the new song transitions and everything and all. So if I would have started 2 years ago, maybe I would have done even more.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I don't have anything like funny. It's just it's been quite a while. Um, so all right. I don't have anything, so I'm gonna transition to paranormal if that's okay. If that's okay with you.
Can't say no.
Okay. So right now, this is paranormal. So like pretend like you're around the campsite, around like a fire, and then something like dark, something like scary, and you're like in your room or whatever. So here we go. So remember, these are real stories, not fake stories. This is about real life paranormal that people experience from a different country, state, or anywhere they lived. All right. Um, so I remember that you said that you experienced paranormal. Am I correct?
Yep, I
Okay.
told you.
Yeah, I remember that. So, um, okay. So I never asked one of. Okay, I have a coworker. He does live in India. Um, I never asked him like where like I mean I don't know like any like religion or any culture where you live. So like, are there like any specific kind of culture that are like anything like demonic or anything paranormal that you live in?
Um, I mean, there are many to be honest, but I don't believe in them. But I'm talking about the real things which I experienced, not like demonic and all. Those are just, I think, I think those are all fictional and everything because I don't really believe on them. I just believe what I saw. You can call it.
Okay. Um, so are there like any like haunted places where you live in where you are?
Yeah. I live in a complex, so there's a few buildings over here which I would like to call it haunted because it's like you know what you know what makes actually haunted. It's like number one, it's dark, the lights won't work on the corridor. Number two, you know, fun fact actually, in my same building only, like you live in a complex, you have a big building.
Yeah.
So I live on the seventh floor. In the first floor of my same building, there this is I'm talking about like maybe 1 or 2 years ago, yeah. So whenever if you stop at floor one, like the first floor, you would hear telephone ringing always. Like just when you just close to the door, like the floor was exactly 1D. Okay, 1D was the flat number. So if you just stand close to it, you will hear the phone ring. But the thing is that like those intercoms.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, the thing is the intercoms over here at least need electricity, and the house had no electricity prior.
Okay.
So that used to scare the shit out of me. In fact, one day I tried to bring my friends to, like, a complex. If you live in a complex, you get friends, right? So I just got them. It was like, and yeah, to make sure they are also scared like me. So I got them at around 11 p.m.
Gotcha.
Boy, we were all shocked because that time even the door was open of the flat. Like no one lives there. How come the door was open?
Wow.
And there was a little boy with us. We call him Rocky. Okay, little boy. Um, he's like 6 years younger than me. He just straight went in. He doesn't believe in ghosts. He just straight went in and saw because he saw the door open and thought, let's see if anyone's here. He just went in. I'm like, oh God, I don't I will be in trouble. So I had to run inside him in the house.
Wow.
And I I just got so scared. Like damn, I just literally picked him. I just what do you say? I just took his hand and literally threw him out of the house, and I myself also got out and just bang the door shut and get out.
Dang.
Oh, there are many haunted places here. Like in my city, there are many haunted offices also, like where people work night shift and they they're also like hearing banging noises in the toilet. Then somebody flushing in the toilet, but no one's there. You know.
What?
Yep, it's
Dang.
I wouldn't say it's normal, but yeah, it's paranormal.
So like it's not like okay. So did they know like what happened in that building? Like did like someone like unalive themselves, or did someone get like murdered or anything? Like anything happen?
Well, the thing is that many people say that the complex in which I'm living right now, it was built above a burial ground.
Okay.
So that's why many people think that these places get haunted. So, but I don't know the proper reason.
Okay. So like, are there like any like haunted places where you live, like somewhere like off where you live, or just like where you live right now in the complex?
Well, I told you this is in my complex only, but no, not my house is not. If my house is haunted, I would have left it long.
Like you would just live there and just be like, nope, fuck that.
For real, like I can't take it. Um, call me a scary guy. I don't care, but I live my life.
Okay. Um, I don't know any like haunted places in India. I mean, like I mean, I don't know anything. It's just some other countries that are like the most haunting places, but in the U.S., it's like the most demonic and haunting
Yeah,
places that you'll ever be.
yeah. I saw. I like sometimes for some reason I see those haunted videos. Sam and Colby.
Sam McCauley, yes.
Yep. Then what was the other guy who like made collabs with them many times? What was his name? He's Arabic. He has golden hair. Small guy, face rug,
That I don't
face
even,
rug.
I don't even know any other like any go paranormal. I mean, all I know is Elton, Corey, or Matt Rife.
Oh well, okay. He normally collabs with Sam and Colby, but yeah, Sam and Colby. Yes, I watched them. Boy, those big places in America, like damn, those are scary as well. You want to visit them?
No, I'm good. But okay, so I don't have anything like haunting or paranormal, but um, I mean, where I live in Arizona, there's a few little haunted places here. But I cannot. I mean, there is like a haunted hotel, but I cannot know where that is. My friend Kenzie, she knows where that is. And there's a haunted high school, and it's in Kingsman, Arizona. So
Haunted high. Wait, you just said haunted high school. Is there like some Diddy ghost in there or Drake ghost?
I want to say like okay, so if anybody never watched this Ghost Adventures, they investigated Kingsman High School. If anyone lives in Arizona who went to Kingsman High School, I'm pretty sure you might know like the whole entire story about the whole like people were buried in the mines, and the graveyard was buried underneath by the school and everything. So I do remember that. So there was like comments that people said about they were like a lot of paranormal down there. They said like they were getting touched by their feet in the musical room, and a lot of people say like they've been hearing like some loud bangings and like everything in the restrooms in the locker room. So
Hell no. That ain't any ghost. That's some Drake type shit. That's a Drake getting happy going in high school type shit. Hell no.
all right. Okay. So well, we're about to end off with the podcast, but one final thing. If you have anything to say about like anybody in the EXO community or any of the EXO crew members and the EXO creators out there, like what do you have to say to them about creating like music of making like the Weeknd look sound like better, sound good, and sound so like amazing with this creation of work that he's been doing for the past like around like 2011 when he first started. So like, do you have anything that you want to say to the EXO community?
Yep. I can keep on saying for like the next 2-3 hours, but let me keep it short. And first of all, if anyone wants to create music, just first try to produce or try to remix the songs which you hear from your local places, like from your own country, because it's much easier to remix in your language. Like in my case, you all hear my English ones. You don't hear the Hindi or the Bengali ones because I'm more famous for that. Because I started with my own languages, which made me more confident. So to all those American people out there, you can start by someone simple actually, like some Charlie Puth or something, because his beats are more simpler. So when you add elements, you can actually feel them because it's simple. Like just think it simply. If there are less ingredients to make a food, then it's more easier to make that food instead of fucking it up. So try to start simple, like some either try to invent like use 1 minute songs or anything, because that's how you're going to learn. And if you want to learn like the real one, you want to learn it, then you have to do it all by yourself. Take help from YouTube tutorials, but learn it all by yourself. It's a much better way than to learn from an actual producer or something. Because the thing is that people know how to do it, but they don't know how to teach it. That's a big problem.
Yeah.
So you will pay someone $100, $200 in a year, so that some big producer will teach you. But no, it's like they overcomplicate things. I'm not saying that they can't teach. It's just for a beginner or for a noob, it's very complicated. If you tell a noob that how to create a FX channel, they will like, whoa, what are you talking about? But then I just show him that nothing much, bro. Just add another like add a track, something like that. Then he will understand. So like that only, you can just tell him that do this, do that. I'm showing you this. No, you have to be easy with yourself. It's okay, because in the first day you will take maybe 10 hours to even add a track, just 10 hours. The next day you will take maybe 9 hours, something like that. Then you keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Then there will be a point where you can be some Charlie Puth type guy who just hears sounds and mixes them in his own head and thinks, oh, I can make a beat with this, and then continue. It's something like this. The thing is that the more creativity you have, the more confidence you have. These two things, creativity and confidence. If you have these two, you know you're going to do great. Well, that's my advice to you. So,
I just want to say that's a really good thing that you said and inspiring. But anyway, thank you guys for watching for the podcast, and I want to say thank you to Crazy Remix for coming along to this journey to be coming on my podcast. And I know it's been a while because you've been asking, saying like, "Oh, when do I start? When do I start?" I mean, here you are, dude. You're here.
no, it's more like damn, what's going on over here? So I was kind of excited.
I know it's been a while. It's been like quite some time. I'm trying to find a day, but now here you are. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the podcast. Thank you, Crazy Remixer, for joining me, and also thank you to all the XOs for joining me on this journey. So thank you so much. See you around.